Okay, I have my two programs open. I've got my pattern and I have a blank spreadsheet. Now what I'm doing in this case is I'm making myself a cheat sheet. Okay, so in the spreadsheet, I'm going to label it cheat sheet. And then I'm going to put the title here, which is Simple Baby Sweater. Key plate is 2.5, and I get that from right here. So it's key plate, don't need the key plate, 2.5. Okay, and I want the size, a size E, which is a 10 ounce. Oops, that in this column. 10 ounce baby. Okay, now I start the actual chart. Heading here would be row. Here would be stitch, and this column is comment. Okay, now my pattern says cast on 51 stitches. So my stitches is cast on 51 stitches. Okay, comment would be closed edge method. Okay, and make this one a little bit bigger. The columns we're going to adjust as we need them. Now, we're going to work 12 rows. So it's rows. And I don't want it to see it as a math, so I'm putting a quote sign. 1 through 12. No, that's not the quote. I need the single quote. There we go. And this is a 1 by 1 rib. Okay, and then we're gonna stay with key plate 2.5. Key plate. Oops. Make sure you're on the spreadsheet. Key plate, and make sure you're in the right spot. Key plate 2.5. Okay, and now we're going to work 28 rows. So it is quote 1 to 28, and up here in the comment, we're also going to say reset counter to row count 0. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This reset counter is on the next column, so I'm going to cut it and paste it. Okay, and this is just stockinette stitch. Okay. Why do we do 1 to 12? We want 1 through 28. Okay, now we're going to mark this row. Okay, so 28. Mark for sleeves, or armhole. Let's do armhole, because that's what the pattern says. A-R-M-H-O-L-E. Okay, now we're going to work 30 more rows. So 29 to 30 stockinette stitch. So I'm just going to do an SS. And here, total, you only did that first part wrong. Total 58 rows. So this, where it's 30, should read 58. Okay, and now we're doing notes, comment, thread, center, 19 stitches onto waste yarn or stitch holder. Okay. Now, I want to format this column number, let's see, where is it? Wrap text. Okay. And we can bold this. Alright, now the front, oops, I know what I forgot, back. There's only one A. Okay, there's the back. And now the front, right side first. Okay, now I like bolding this and centering it. Okay, and I like bolding this and centering. Make sure you're in the right spot. Bolding this. Try that again. Bolding this and centering it. Okay. Now it says cast on 25 stitches. So it's cast on 25 stitches, closed edge, and this one, it's the same as this one up to mark armhole. So I'm just going to copy that and paste it. Same. Okay, do 28 rows. And I think this, I want to make it all there, all right, left aligned. Okay, now back over to our pattern, which we are right there. And now we marked the armhole, worked 22 rows to a total of 50. So it's 22 to, make sure you're in the right spot. Okay, quote 29 to 50. That is stockinette stitch. And this is the neck. So carriage on the right, thread left 5 to waste yarn or stitch holder. Okay, that puts us on step 4. Now this is where we have to do 2 things at once. Well, sort of. Because we're doing the drop, it's going to be fairly easy. Okay, so I'm going to use another column, and this is on the neck edge. Okay, so decrease 1 stitch at neck edge every row 4 times. So it's decrease 1, and it's going to think that's December. So I'm going to put a quote in the front of that, quote, and then hit enter. Okay, every row 4 times. So I'm going to copy that. 2, 3, and 4. And work 4 rows even. So it's, yes, I forgot to do that. I forgot to, for some reason. Okay, then 4 rows even. Oops. Okay. So that is, okay, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Now remember, we're heading up to 58 rows. So 55 to 58. We're going to knit straight. So that has to go over there, because I'm doing the stockinette stitch. Okay. And this is knit even. Okay, then after that, we will cut yarn. Okay. Okay, and move. We can put this at the bottom here. Move work to waste yarn or stitch holder. Okay, so that is the front and the back. And when I go to print this out, I want to be able to see what those are. So I am going to block them off like that. And I will block this one off like that. Okay, now these, I think I want them to, all centered. There, yeah, that looks better. Okay, now we got the sleeve, which we have knitted already. But I'm going to include it anyway. So it's SLEEVES and bold. Okay. Now we, as before, cast on 27 stitches, same as the front. 25, 25. Okay, it is a little different. Okay, with key plate 2.5. Closed edge. That puts me right here. So we want 12 rows. 1 to 12 rows. And I'm just copying and pasting actually. Work 1 by 1 rib. Paste. Except it didn't paste. Copy. Control C. Paste. Control V. Okay. Then reset counter to 0. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger if I can. Let's see. Yeah, makes them both bigger. Good. Okay, so we're doing the sleeves. Row counter to 0. Increase 1 stitch each end of every row, every third row once. Okay, so it's row 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna, we're going to increase 1, then once, and then every 4th row 7 times. So 3. Do it easy way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then increase 1. Okay, now that we're going to do 7 times, and we're going to fix the numbers in a moment. Because, hey, whoops, we want, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, that didn't work out. Let's undo this. And 7. Okay. And work even to total 34 rows. Well, at that point, I don't know how many rows I have, right? So I'm going to take this 3, drag it down till I get to the end. And let's see if it's going to do it for me. I want to... Oh, that ain't going to do it for me. So what I have to do is here, create a formula. I go equals A34 plus 1. Okay, and then we're going to copy and paste that all the way down.
Yeah, see if I can get Bruce to push up some it.
Okay, and so that puts us at row 34. And we have to work total for 31, excuse me. Work total to 34. So we want 32 to 34 stockinette stitch. Okay, with carriage on the right, cast off loosely. Okay, and I'll be back to put the single band on, and I'm just going to make this up like I did earlier with that other one. Let's see, just block it off. More border and all border. Okay, and then I'll just print this off, and it'll be, I don't have to worry about the whole thing. Okay, and I'll be back.